that it's a very reactive strategy, very reactive policy. They're waiting to see what Putin does next, and then they do something. Whereas I think that they would have a much better chance and probably effect real positive change much, much more quickly if they were proactive rather than reactive. Like rather than, wait until Putin escalates and seizes another chunk of territory and then they put more sanctions on, and if he escalates it further, put more sanctions on. They should do the opposite. They should basically force the issue and tell Putin, you've got 3 months to withdraw your armaments and your troops from eastern Ukraine, or we will escalate the sanctions. 1 month, 2 months, 3 months. You still don't do it, next 3 months, we raise the bar even further. That way, force Putin to react rather than the West always reacting to what he will do next. So it's time to push back. And I think if they start doing that and do it on an aggressive scale, say basically, withdraw your heavy armaments from Donetsk, Luhansk by, July 30th or August 30th, or we will impose another quantum jump of sanctions. If this hasn't happened by September 30th, it will escalate still further. And just keep upping the ante, until he basically realizes that, he's not going to get anywhere further and he's going to cut his losses. So I would much prefer a proactive type strategy rather than the kind of reactive, let's see what he does next, and depending on what he does, we'll decide what we will do. And obviously it takes them months to decide, to bring the allies and the coalition into play. It's playing into Putin's strengths. And actually we should be challenging his weakness by, the West being the proactive, challenging him to react in some way. Are we going to drag this out another couple of years, or are we going to resolve this once and for all, in the near future?